Welcome to Credit Talk, guys. Today, we have another good one for you. If you are looking to purchase a home, but your credit is not quite up to par and you don't have enough credit card accounts and things of that nature, we're going to show you how the new bipartisan bill that has been passed in 2025 is going to help you easily qualify for an FHA loan just because you pay your rent on time and your electric bill and your cell phone bill. So let's get into this video, guys. This is going to be a treat for you if you are struggling to buy a home. Now, if you are new to this channel, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. If you are already part of the family, thank you so much for sticking with us. I'm hoping that these videos are helping you guys out. Please make sure that you like and share this video as much as possible, especially to someone that you know that this video will help, because that's what this is about. So let's get into this video, guys.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Like I said, in today's video, we're going to talk about how people with low credit scores can now get home loans. Before we get to the video, guys, I'm Credit Coach Q, and this is my lovely co-host, Miss Tina Talks Credit. Welcome back to the channel, Miss Tina. Like always, guys, on this episode of Credit Talk, it is going to be a banger. So, as we know that Donald Trump and Elon Musk, to say the least, has been twisting and finagling things when it comes to finance in this country, trade in this country, amongst a lot of other things, immigration and other things. But he's also allowing the process to be a lot easier for people to actually be able to find home ownership for the first time. And we're going to break this down substantially, okay? So now I want to show you guys a document up for you guys to show you a breakdown on how this can literally change the trajectory of your home ownership. Now, the document says now FHA now accepts alternate data for home loans, use rent and bills to qualify. Now, as you probably don't know or do know, that once upon a time, they didn't calculate your rent or anything like that when it comes to how they comprise your score. Everything was ran from actual loans like auto loans, home loans, credit card loans, things like that. But now they're actually allocating to a different class by allowing them to use rent and bills as qualifiers, the same qualifiers that they use for home loans, car loans, and credit card loans. Right, Ms. Tina?
Yes.
How do you feel about this? Do you feel like this is a good way for homeowners to get into home ownership, or do you think that it lowers the scale and put people in like a trap of home ownership?
So listen, I wish this new bipartisan bill was enacted when I was trying to buy my first home, because my credit file was thinner than a sliced bread and my credit score was like 480, and it was the hardest time, and I had to stop, seeking a house and really start building and learning credit, and how to build credit. And it was hard. Like, honestly, it was really hard because I had to go out basically and get in debt in order to build my credit, versus if I had these type of alternatives, I could have just used the fact that I pay my house rent every month on time, my utility bill and stuff like that to help me build up my credit portfolio. So I have. So this is awesome and amazing to me. I'm here for it.
Oh man, yeah, I 100% agree. I feel like the criteria for home ownership, especially with interest rates, has made it a lot harder. So people that was able to buy a home 3-4 years ago with a 3 to 4% interest rate, making the same amount of money, qualifying for the same amount of house, they don't qualify anymore because the monthly expense with the interest rate is higher. So instead of paying $1,000 on that house a month, they're paying $1,500, and that extra $500 doesn't allow them to qualify for a home anymore. So I feel like lowering the total poll on home ownership is awesome, especially in this crucial time where people are being able to hit the mark. What is the FICO score? The FICO score stands for Fair Isaac Corporation, and a 3-digit number that measures how likely you are to repay debt. Now, it ranges from 300 to 850. Scores under 670 are generally considered subprime, meaning that where you may struggle to get loans, and we'll get them with higher interest. Why it matters: lenders use FICO scores to decide if they lend to you, the interest rate they're going to give you, and how much you can actually borrow. Now, guys, you probably know most of this information, but it's going to tie together to the exact. We cook it, right? This is the sauce. Now, mind you, guys, before, if you have not hit the like and subscribe button, hit the like and subscribe button if you are looking forward to the juice and the meat and potatoes of this video. Also, if you are looking to purchase a home, we have partnered with a lot of different real estate agents all over the country. And if you're looking to buy a home, put home ownership. I don't care if you have a bad credit, low credit, good credit. Look for buy homes, put home ownership inside of the comment section, and we will direct you in good faith. Yeah. So
can I just add this? We literally just got someone approved for a home. The lady had a 583 FICO score. It was just like across the board, like in the low 580s, right? She had a pretty thin credit file. She didn't make very much money, but anyway, we were able to get her in a FHA loan. She got a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, brand new. Honey, brand new. We got her interest rate of 6.5, and she's in her house.
Oh wow! Hey, kudos to her, man. Hey, man, claps in the chat, man. That is amazing. Man, 580 credit score, get a brand new house with a 6% interest rate. Come on, man. Come on.
Listen. Sometimes with these interest rates, it's all in what lenders, too. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta pray. Okay, don't leave that out. But yeah.
All praise the most out, man. All right, credit access gaps. Around 80 million people in the U.S. struggle to get credit due to limited or no credit history, being scored unfairly by traditional models. Some are credit marginalized or even credit avoided, meaning they stop trying to get credit at all. Changes in the credit scoring landscape. Guys, listen up. FICO is under scrutiny for charging higher prices to access scores. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, big players in the mortgage, may start using other scoring models, not just FICO. Guys, for the longest time, for almost 100 years, these lenders have just used the FICO model, not Vantage, not these other scoring models. That's why a lot of people get confused when they looking to buy a car or a home, and they're going off their credit card score, and then they go to the loan agency, and it's completely different because those are two scoring models. Credit Karma uses Vantage, and FICO uses FICO, and loans issuers uses FICO. Not in the distant future, though. They're going to change their trajectory, start using different scoring models like Vantage to basically allow you to be able to be approved without the criteria that FICO will have, because everything is just comprised in like locked down to what FICO is requiring for a home.
Right.
And these different variables allow you to have a little bit more diverse criterias, a little bit more lapse criterias when it comes to being qualified for funding. All right, this is my last slide, and I'm handing it over to you, Ms. Tina. Alternatives to traditional credit scores, companies like Plaid are creating new ways to access credit using bank account data, income, rent, and utility payments. This helps people with thin files, proves that they can manage money well. The Credit Access and Inclusion Act, a proposed law that would allow landlords, utility, and telecom companies to report your on-time payments. This helps people build credit through everyday financial behavior, not just loans and credit cards, guys. Now, you can start on slide 6, please.
So the thing with Fannie Mae, FHA getting ready to start using other scoring modules is this. So I'm about to give you some little keys here. Now, Credit Access and Inclusion Act of 2025, and there's the law there. Guys, this bipartisan bill aims to amend the Fair Credit Reporting Act to allow inclusive or alternative payment data, such as rent, utilities, telecom payments in consumer reports. Now, this is what's going to help you be able to use the things that you've already paid and you've been paying for years to help leverage and build up your credit portfolio so that you can get a house. And the good news about this is that they're going to recognize it as such and respect it on your credit report. report, the same as they would if it were a Capital One card or, whatever it is, as long as you've been making your good payments sometime. So this is good stuff here, guys, especially if you don't want to have to go out and get in a bunch of debt, or if you're not getting approved right now for certain credit cards. Positive payment history permits landlords, utility companies, and telecom providers to report on-time payments to credit bureaus, helping consumers build histories. Protection for consumers prohibits reporting late payments if a consumer is adhering to a payment plan. Did y'all hear that? Because we're in credit repair queue, I know you're like, what? Because if you're like $600 past due on something, right, and you're paying to pay it up, but you have to make payments to get to the point to where you can pay off that $500 every month. They're going to report you late now. But see, this is soon to change, so this is going to change the game for you if you have past due amounts too that you're trying to catch up on. So I'm here for it, guys. Things are turning around in the credit world. Liability and limitations provide certain protection for entities that furnish this alternative data, encouraging broader participation. So you have your companies like Klarna. I know you have a firm that already reports to who's it? Experian. Yeah, they report to Experian, Sezzle. Just these different things. These different companies that don't report are going to start reporting more, and they're going to be respected through this bipartisan bill. So impact study mandates government accountability office study within 2 years of excessive effects the consumers, especially those traditionally underserved. Okay, so this is for minorities. This is awesome and amazing. If you are a minority, you're prone to lower scores, hardships, and things of that nature. This is everything. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Alternative data for additional credit FHA pilot program. So this bill proposes a pilot program under the Federal Housing Administration, the FHA, to evaluate the use of alternative credit data in mortgage underwriting. Told you we're gonna get some respect here now. Okay, so when I first heard this, I was floored because I knew that this was gonna open up so many doors for people who want to buy a house, but they have certain limitations. So utilization of alternative data, encouraging the use of non-traditional credit information such as rental, utility payment histories to access mortgage applications, applicants' worthiness. Objective aims to expand home ownership opportunities for individuals lacking traditional credit histories by recognizing consistent payment behaviors, in other areas. This been happening 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because you have some people who don't want to go out here and get credit cards or loans and things like that, but they still pay all of their stuff on time. So this is opening the door. CFPB rule on medical debt reporting as well. I want to touch on that. So in a significant regulatory move, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau finalized a rule in early 2025 that prohibits the inclusion of medical debt on consumer credit reports. Okay, and that's all you need to know. If you have medical debt, it should not be there anymore. It should have been removed, and it cannot be re-reported or ever report on your credit report anymore. And it's not even the law that was first passed where if it was less than $500, these are medical bills in its entirety. So if you're sick and you can't afford it, go to the doctor anyways. Okay, get your help. All right. So am I talking too much? Because I can go.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Actually, guys, if you learned anything in this video, man, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. We're gonna pause the video for our sponsors. So guys, as you can see in the video, you are the sponsor, guys. You sponsor this video by liking, subscribing, and commenting anything and everything. Show us some love, guys. We work hard to give you guys some great content and keep you guys in the mix and in the know on actually everything related to credit and finance. So like and subscribe, guys. Go ahead, Ms. Tina.
Yes, like us, because we be working hard, digging and doing research to come up with this stuff, to find this information to share. Seriously, it takes time. So moving along, I'm on my last leg here, guys. So I'm landing the plane. FHFA adoption of new credit scoring modules. The Federal Housing Finance Agency has approved the use of updated credit scoring modules, FICO 10. Remember we talked about FICO 10 on a previous video, and now we have the Vantage Score 4.0 for mortgages sold to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Okay, so we're in there. So super excited about this. These legislative and regulatory developments represent a concerted effort effort to modernize the credit reporting system, okay?
Yes,
Making it more inclusive and reflective of consumers' actual financial behaviors. Right, it's right. It's like it's opening up the door to keep it real, so you can really see, like, okay, we're paying other stuff here. It's not just about getting in debt to build credit. Like, I'm loving this. By recognizing alternative payment histories and removing certain debts from credit reports, these measures aim to provide more Americans with fair access to credit opportunities.
I love it. Hey, that's so guys, as you can see that everything pertaining to credit is changing. And it's changing to tailor different demographic. Not only is it just tailoring to the people that have the best and prime credit, it is tailoring to people, everyday workers, everyday people that has rent, everyday people that have utility bills, and has been consistent with it. And they feel like now is an opportunity for you to use your hard work in everyday life and bring it over to the credit reporting system where you can benefit and have upper mobility to obtain different type of loans, car loans, and ultimately your dream home, guys. So man, shout out to the legislation that's putting this together and making sure that everyday hardworking Americans have an opportunity for home ownership. I'm super excited about this video. If you found any of this information helpful, like I said, make sure you like and subscribe to the video, guys. We want at least 500 likes on this video. Comment needs a home or home ownership in the comment section, and like I said, we will send you guys over to some people that can actually help you with that process. As you heard in the video, Miss Tina had a person get a home loan, 580 credit score, brand new house, and a 6% interest rate. Guys, make those comments in the comment section, and we will actually help. Now, I do know that Miss Tina has a university, a credit university that she has launched here recently, probably like 2 months now. It is one of the best ways to learn about credit in the country. Guys, go to her channel, look at her description, and go down her rabbit hole to see exactly how you can obtain that. If you need any type of credit repair when it comes to, if you want to do it yourself, go to mycreditapproved.com. If you want someone to actually do the credit repair process yourself, for you, go to Miss Tina channel, go to the link in her description, and follow her rabbit hole to actually have one of the best credit specialists in the country handle your file personally. Have anything else to say before we get out of here, Miss Tina?
No, I'm good.
Okay, well, until next time, guys, take care of your credit. Take care of yourself.